We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Lightning and the Musketeers. Bart Percy makes his big league debut right after this. Buck Shawver is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Finch. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Jeremy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Keith Patterson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting first, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
So coming to the plate, Matt Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Lightning are out in front, 1-0. Bart Percy will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So striding in, J.C. Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eddie Flores. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Zach Lamb.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Lamb. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Tyson Decker, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Here's the 2-2. Hunter White would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Lamb at second with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now at the plate, Hunter White, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Into the box, Mickey Stern. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. comes set, the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Pennsylvania is on top here, 2-1. Digging in, Tristan White. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Tristan White.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
At the plate now, Chris Dotson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Teddy Jefferson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Darryl Small, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Darryl Small is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. So now to the plate, Marshall Gilchrist, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Jeremy Finch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marshall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Lightning are out in front here, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Justin Marshall, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1. Percy is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Preston Steiner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, James Cousins, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, here it comes, and he takes ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, J.C. Ray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Percy makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road, but that must tell you what the organization, what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Dotson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Eddie.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Flores, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gilchrist is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in, the switch hitter, Keith Patterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Patterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. The 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Matt Davis. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Davis is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Reed Fortenberry. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Tristan White, runner in scoring position with two gone.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this one gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Flores is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Zach Lamb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Zach Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. Breaking ball, but it's low. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Tyson Decker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
We're going to count 1 and 2.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hunter. 1.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Hunter White. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So now to the plate, Mickey Stern. Pitch outside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. All set for the start of the fourth. Striding in once again, Chris Dotson.
The right fielder, Chris Dotson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Steiner is right there, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Teddy Jefferson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Teddy Jefferson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Tapped out in front of home. And there's out number 2.
Now
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in, Marshall Gilchrist. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Caden Atwood will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Atwood.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Marshall. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Patterson has a play. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Preston Steiner. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Atwood benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And he takes a called strike, too. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, James Cousins, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gilchrist will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Stepping in, Jeremy Finch. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Striding into the box, Keith Patterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the seventh fielder, Matt Davis.
At the plate, Matt Davis. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry. First offering on its way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 home.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marshall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, J.C. Ray, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter,
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Eddie Flores. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Into the box now, Zach Lamb. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Tyson Decker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyson Decker. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2. There's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Andrew Irwin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. At the plate, Hunter White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Three runs already home here. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mickey Stern.
Standing in, Mickey Stern. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. In now, Justin Marshall. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Finch has got it, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 5-3. Tristan White will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count to 2-1.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stern is there, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Johnson.
So digging in now, Chris Dotson. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Teddy Jefferson fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Preston Steiner.
Leading off for Pennsylvania, the center fielder, Preston Steiner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Standing in, James Cousins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Line towards center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, J.C. Ray.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.C. Ray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Eddie.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Flores. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 55,
Stepping up now, Zach Lamb. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1. Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Darryl Small. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's dead center for strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
In now, Marshall Gilchrist. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 0-1 on its way.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Line hard, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Jeremy Finch, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Kentucky Oshiro takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Keith Patterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Second and third here, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1-1, here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's a fly ball heading for the alley. Outfielders give chase, but they're not going to get there. It's down for extra bases. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely. Has 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's bad.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
From the stretch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A ball and a strike. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The first baseman, number 3, Tristan White.
Into the box, Tristan White. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the runner will get back standing. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Lightning are out on top 6-5. Anthony Richards gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Tyson Decker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Hunter White. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Stepping in now, Mickey Stern. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point in the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Justin Marshall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 7 complete here tonight, and we're all even now at 6-6. Denver, Rankin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Rankin.
Striding forward now is the DH, Teddy Jefferson.
For the Lightning, the designated hitter, Teddy Jefferson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike. No strike.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Darryl Small, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Marshall Gilchrist, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes.
That's in. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batter, the shortstop, Jeremy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeremy Finch. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Sam Finley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sam Finley.
Now batting, Preston Steiner. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Center fielder, Preston Steiner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Now the pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping into the box, James Cousins. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And the runner back. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
In now, J.C. Ray. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the eighth.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in, Eddie Flores. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Runner at second here with one man out. Strike three called on the slurve that time, and there are two down.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Zach Lim. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Two out here and a runner at second. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Fortenberry, and that ends the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. Pennsylvania leads it 7-6. Lonnie Overstreet comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. At the plate, Keith Patterson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now in the box, Matt Davis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in now, Reed Fortenberry, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Tristan White. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Liner towards second. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
David Willingham will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 31, David Willingham.
So now to the plate, Chris Stotson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Here's the 1-0. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Pennsylvania came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Denver, Rankin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lonnie Overstreet retires the side to hammer down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.